worker ant mass. So this is what the ant was carrying. This is what the ant was carrying, its mass, and this was the mass of the ant. And this was interesting. This was the total load. So this was the load that they had along with their sentinels and whatever else versus, again, the ant mass.